Please, Council, you should talk to the States Minister.
My comments on IT sector would be that I would say now India is kind of focusing on our generation in terms of skilled consultants in tier 2 and tier 3, because I think we are kind of reaching a sense of saturation in metro cities. So I think the budget very much kind of gives a direction in that area in terms of the skill development program which they are kind of investing. So
actually, India built a $5 trillion economy because we are targeting $1 trillion economy from the digital India itself.
The budget has laid the foundation for taking digital into the internet by talking about digital public goods and digital public infrastructure in terms of agriculture. We've gone forth and built upon what we already have in terms of the JAM Trinity, in terms of UPI, in terms of ONDC and other things that have already been done.
Yes.
So what this will enable is it will enable millions of countrymen and countrywomen to participate in the digital economy where they are, which is our tier 2, tier 3 cities, where right now we are seeing green shoots of entrepreneurship happening. That will really come up in a big way once they're able to access the rest of the country. The digital market that gets opened through these infrastructures that are being put up, someone sitting in one corner of the country in a remote village will be able to sell goods and services to people in another part of the country.
So they give the push for the innovation, because that's the key where the Prime Minister and the FM is trying to push very hard to bring out the...
One about the budget talks about the National Research Quad program.
Yes.
And where they are trying to bring the industries, governments, academia and startups together. That is what the quad is all about. To have a kind of a joint innovation program, and they have opened up the ICMR for academics. Such kind of a first, that is the first impetus they are trying to give to boost that entire innovation model. The second important area where I strongly see is what service, trying to talk about the digital public infrastructure. It's not only the powering of the agri-tech, but also powering the circular economy, manufacturing, and many other industry verticals are getting that boost. That is the second. The third important area where there is a different labs in the engineering institutions, and also empowering them to solve and leverage the power of 5G to solve the industry applications or industry problems is also giving a lot of innovation boost. That is the third important space to look at. And also the 30 skill centers which they are trying to open up is also helping the people to empower them on the new modern technologies like artificial intelligence, coding skills, what ma'am was saying about it, and robotics area, mechatronics area. They are all equally important to solve some of the industry problems. The fifth very important area, which again ma'am was touching about, the national data governance framework. Now this is a data bank. Now many startups which are there today, they have a problem with the data, and opening...
Being a small business and some businesses, so the main area, and there's been a big push for startups, is the first realization that we can't really now, the youngsters need not have to look at the big companies for jobs. They should be now confident enough to go out and start their own companies. They require infrastructure to be able to do that. The budget is giving a big push for it. Access to the finance, access to the data, so that when you develop some solutions, you should be able to validate access to the local infrastructure.
Yes.
So I think that is a big, and the most important thing I see is reducing the compliance requirement, making it easy for a small business to operate efficiently, because otherwise a small business has enough challenges to deal with by themselves.
Zonal head
special edition of DDW.
I thank all the General and Head of Kendra Durta.
Thank you so much.
So thank you.
As followed by the panel discussion of the IT and pharmaceutical sector. We thank you all for joining us for this conclave. Thank you and good night.